2022 has been an insane year for me on YouTube. I've posted about 12 hours worth of videos this year. That's not even counting all the shorts, streams, and members only content I've done too. I went from a Madden documentary, to teaching Austin how to mod, to in-depth tutorials, to launching my very own Game Boy shell. I've grown a lot this year, and since I think I'm kind of funny, let's take a look back at 2022's best and funniest moments. This video is sponsored by me.
What are you doing, man?
I'm trying to play on my Game Boy, but I just can't see the screen. It's way too dark.
Why don't you just buy a modded Game Boy from RetroRemastered.com?
A modded Game Boy?
Yeah, try it.
Whoa. So if you're tired of squinting at your Game Boy screen, head over to RetroRemastered.com and buy yourself a lovely modded Game Boy.
Hey, thanks, man. This is awesome. Wait, no, you're supposed to get your own at RetroRemastered.com. Wait up!
Hey, you know what? I'm not Logan Paul. This is big time rest. What? Oh. These still look like someone used them as a toilet after a night of Taco Bell, so let's go bleach them. Why are you rubbing the box with your foot? You know, I did teach my dad how to solder in preparation for this video.
Yeah.
He did okay. We were done in 30 minutes, I think, with our shoot. As you can see, I'm very white, but there's also a lot more dead skin cells here. It was fixed by simply trimming the end of the wire and soldering the wire at this angle. I feel like a sports analyst or Tom Bergeron when I do that. This ball is gonna go directly into this guy's nuts. Let's watch. Both of these companies make controllers that work with older and newer consoles. Sometimes it's recreating the original form factor, and sometimes it's improving upon it. Now I don't have to censor my N64 controller. A perfect analogy for this is Michael's secret sauce from Space Jam. No, Michael's secret stuff, not secret sauce. And now I'd like to thank Nat for not only sending me so many of her amazing products that you can find at nataliethenerd.com, but also because she left holes open for the test pads so I can still solder the wires to them for the IPS kits. Excuse me. It really takes you out of the realism of Mario.
Wait, do they... I mean, obviously, I was going to say, did they see this?
Yeah.
But you can't see my face.
My sister's pretty smart. Can we cut for a second? My sister's calling me.
Oh, yeah. Cut.
Where's my phone at? That was loud. It was... I guess you heard that too. But let me do something I almost never do on this channel. Praise something. This one's a heavy one.
Uh-oh.
Why do you smell everything that Ken throws at you?
How's that a heavy question? I am trying to, in a 2D virtual medium, represent the 3D tactile feeling of experience a product for the first time. You can touch it, you can see it, you can smell it, you can taste it sometimes. I'm trying to give people the full experience as best I can. And if I don't review it with my nose and all my sensory organs, every single one of them, then I'm doing people a disservice.
Wait.
Nope. No, we just keep up. That's when we move to the next question now.
I do have a follow-up question to that. Why don't you describe the smell then?
It's a very
My
good
reaction,
question, actually.
Sometimes it's hard to put into words the way I feel about things. And my face says it all.
I just found a dryer sheet in my sleeve. I've been wearing the sweatshirt all day, and I just now noticed that there was... I think I've even worn this since I've washed it. How have I not noticed this? Say goodbye to wet and slippery, huh? I literally can't even grip this package. Say goodbye to opposable thumbs. This is a real Game Boy Pocket shell. Go ahead, feel it. There's my fuse box, and we need to take the one below. Oops. The one I have is Donkey Kong 3. Not to be confused with Donkey Kong 3, Donkey Kong 3, or Donkey Kong 3. This microversus system is based off of this Donkey Kong 3, where you and a friend spray gas at bees and try to sting each other to death. The first to get stung loses and the other dies to pesticide poisoning. The part that goes in the wall is my old laptop charger because it's slightly longer. But
And again, this is the fire hazard, right?
yeah, but the TLDR is if you want to press the B button, you gotta scream loud enough for the mic to pick it up.
Guess who it is? Aaron. Nope.
My sister, ladies and gentlemen.
No.
Don't tell anybody. I don't have a license for this. Matt Ancini of This Is just sent me a picture of him about to drink hot car water. Water that has been sitting in his water bottle, sitting in a 100-degree car. What's wrong with you, Matthew? Don't judge me, but to be fair for this review, nope, it immediately has, take these off. It immediately has, I'm gonna put my hat on. It immediately has a giant air gap in the back of the ear. So that was the plan until I discovered the insides are much worse than I thought. I decided I should peek inside all of these before I start cleaning all the pins. Rest in peace. Holy crap. This was definitely the right decision because a lot of these you could tell just by looking at them that they had no hope. Were these thrown in a river? I don't even think any of these are savable. Look at this. What the heck?
Okay. Well, what do we have here?
If you want me to do the sticker, I can do it.
Wait, where's the sticker go? On the back?
Yeah, that's where the cutout is.
Oh, yes. Yo, that is so cool. Okay, wait, show me how to do this.
Okay, so what I did.
I definitely thought that was a Z Flip skin because if you look at it, it kind of looks like the two camera bumps and everything.
You know that's what I was trying to go for, right?
Is that really?
Yeah.
Oh!
Wait, how did? Oh, he did get it. Oh my! How do you function, dude? Oh my!
I was like, Austin's gonna love that. That's amazing.
And he's-
he didn't realize what it was.
And Austin's like, wow,
Look like the camera bump.
It's like a Z Flip.
What a coincidence.
Wow, it's almost like
my
the Game
God.
Boy Advance SP looks just like a Z Flip because Samsung.
Oh, I just realized what you're doing with the clear overlay. That's
Yeah.
clever. Oh, I like that.
So it just kind of gives a little bit of that shine. That's a good job.
Thank you. This video is sponsored by The Retro Future. Not really, I can't lie about sponsorships. That's illegal. As a lot of you know, Austin and Matt have been helping me grow on YouTube. I've learned a lot from them, and I think it's about time I rip off one of their most popular series. What's that? I already rip off their Ultimate Console series? So I decided to go on the legendarywish.com and see what gaming stuff they had to offer. Nice. It ain't easy being wheezy. Well, if you were wondering what the most used letters are for Wordle, here you go. But before we get to the IPS kit, it's finally time to reveal the shell I've been sitting on for this project. I designed my very own UV printed shell. This is some Austin Evans ASMR. Yeah. Do you want to hold the 700-degree Fahrenheit melting stick, or do you want?
It's okay. Austin's used to heat.
I hit a little too close to home, I will say.
Well,
All right.
Well, you can't say that. You don't have a home.
Oh my god. I love roasting.
I know.
Ignore them.
I'm trying to be nice to you. I was mean earlier. But I'm trying to be nice now.
That's why we like this.
You were mean earlier until you realized what I have to deal with now. Okay. Merch is a complicated business. To do it properly.
RetroRemaster.com if you want a made in the 90s shirt. I'm only realizing now that I probably shouldn't have rematched anybody because not everybody does. And if you don't rematch, you're a little bitch. Time for the moment of truth. With my latas in hand, in the power vested in me by the state of Oregon, I present to you Black Ice.
Oh, what? You got it figured out?
Yeah,
For reals?
for reals.
Oh, the neighbors are going to be so happy. They've been deprived of my singing for so long. For those of you who don't live in the immediate area, I enjoy performing singing whilst I ride on the zero-turn mower for my neighbors to enjoy. You're welcome.
It swivels and it's got flames on it, so it makes the games run faster. It makes me better. That's how flames work, if you didn't know that. And as you can see here, I'm not balding under my hat, as a few of you have theorized. That's because today's sponsor is... You thought this was about to be a Keeps ad, didn't you? No, I just wanted to point out that my hair is wildly messy in a lot of these clips. Also, please subscribe. Thank you. This may actually go forever. This is sick. I've never hit it so perfectly centered before. This is sweet. Okay, I'm gonna flip the game mode. Ready? Let's review the old school Classic 2 HD 720p twin video game system, gray/purple, compatible with SNES/NES, Nintendo, and Super Nintendo cartridges. That's the real title. I'm saying all this because recently Bob Wolf from Wolf Den.
What?
Yeah, that guy. But anyways, I did the thing that everybody's always told me not to do. I put solder all over the pins that connect to the cart slot. Sorry.
But yeah, YouTube is still got the best content on any platform, period, in my opinion.
Fair enough. I mean, Marquez does make really good content, so.
Okay. Let's see.
Could be worse. You could have said Linus.
You could have said Linus.
Oh, I thought this was Linus. Oh. People say I'm too rough when I clean my electronics, and I think that they should mind their own business.
That means play Dr. Mario on Game Boy.
That's what that means? All this time, I had no idea that song was just telling me to play Dr. Mario.
I think if you love the idea of this, there's no shame in just buying a pre-built one that somebody else made. If you like the idea of...
Yes! He's talking about me. RetroRemastered.com. Fun fact, they actually recommend you don't blow into the cart readers. Normally, third-party controllers are awful, especially retro ones. But these controllers are made in the present and don't have a wiener in the middle to grip onto. I'm going to start you off nice and easy.
Hit me.
Just a softball real quick.
Okay.
What's your political party? No, I'm just kidding. But...
I knew it. I'm like, he's setting me up right now.
One Piece. I don't watch anime, I just know One Piece. I can't thank Glenna and Meg enough for not only letting me be a part of this, but also allowing me to make a video about this very special moment. I understand if you want me to officiate the wedding. And if you're gonna go and comment, oh, you ruined a Game Boy Color. No, I didn't. I ruined 2. Sorry. Anyways, I've rambled way too long. Let's actually get to the build portion of this. Right after this word from our sponsor. I'm just kidding, I don't have any sponsors, but I wanted to put an ad there, so if you... Anyways. Mama didn't raise no... I'm a nerd. Yes, I know. Mama did raise a... So that's why I don't put the Switch speakers in the macro, because without an amp, it's not going to sound good. And people get upset with me. Oh, why don't you put a speaker in there? There's no sound. What, so it can sound like someone's whispering to you from across the street the sounds of Pokemon? No. You know how many times people have asked me to sing Josh Turner songs just because
It's Josh Turner.
Baby, lock the door and turn the lights down low. But no more CD player anymore, so I can't listen to Alvin and the Chipmunks, the Squeakle soundtrack anymore. I'm starting to think it wasn't worth it. For some reason, I just don't see esport gaming paddles popping up on Amazon, and it's the first thing that pops up.
Here, I'll do a sync clap. Let's keep these speeding.
Thank you. Okay, so B is fine. Just okay.
Yeah.
So
Second sticks for sync.
thank you.
You're just required by law to like this video and subscribe to the channel, or else I'll sick my dog on you. Now back to the show. You should always test your mod kits before fully installing everything, but I'm not a dweeb. I don't need to test it. Mama didn't raise no bitch. I feel like more people on YouTube that do this kind of stuff need to show their failures, because even people like me who are amazing at what they do fail sometimes. The Game & Watch was the first handheld video game from Nintendo, a series of little single game handhelds meant to pass the time on your train ride to work. Oh, and it has a clock. And we can do the peel. What? There were 2 peels? What? Did you really think? No. I'm very single. But Glenna and Meg are very not single. In fact, they're getting married. And it's all because of me. And because of their strong bond and relationship, but mostly because of me. A while back, I made a portable Wii that wasn't very well received. I don't know why people hated on it, because the king of portables loved it so much that we became friends.
Okay, so it's a shit post.
But just look, like, the trees are as good as, like, Legends Arceus. Like, this is amazing. We're gonna cut this in half now. Here goes nothing. Plastic can turn yellow over time due to things like sun damage and smoking. That's the #1 reason why you shouldn't smoke. We have Garrett.
I didn't realize we were rolling already.
Aaron.
Why am I yellow?
And Lauren.
Ah!
You may be wondering why Lauren is screaming. That's because we needed a 4th controller so we could all smash. And be careful, because these pins stick up. So if you bend them to the side, the video ends.
Tall order.
And when you're done, you can launch your cartridges at your friends. That was kind of lame. This stuff is very sticky, so putting the box down to hopefully get the spray. Here goes nothing. So how many of these 69 games was I able to save? If you lost count, that's a grand total of 19. And yes, I fixed every one of them.
Oh, we're close. Okay.
Wait. Here. I'll do it. I'll save you. Okay.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Is it?
No, it's not. Of course, it's not.
I'm here to try it. You know.
That's not.
I'm here to do it so you don't have to. Is it start?
Start.
Okay. I'm just saying, like,
It's a word.
I'm trying to. Yeah, I mean, it passed. I mean.
All right, Ken.
And you can close it up. And it's just a watch. Just a very large watch. It's a little big for my wrist, but I have small wrists. HD screen proof. What the heck does that mean? HD screen proof. Okay.
You gotta show me it working though. Like you gotta play it.
Well, okay, grab the other controller real quick, and we'll
Yeah,
play
sure.
again.
Let me grab the knob. And I'll just be like.
I live the West Coast live.
Yeah, but you're
Oh, are you saying that Oregon isn't a part of the West Coast?
West Coast is California, and there's like Canada or whatever up above.
I've been on the West Coast my entire life, so.
Fair.
I went with a white and yellow color scheme to honor Natalie. Sorry, honor. That joke only works in writing. That's actually so. I'm so pissed off. One item was the difference. This is supposed to be easy. This is easy difficulty. Why are there just freaking tones playing like I'm on dial-up? The words were hard to see anyway, so in the end, it doesn't even matter. It sucks because I tried so hard and got so far. I know I've been complaining a lot, Yeah, never mind. I'm fine. Like 5 people are gonna understand that reference.
It's okay. This is how our PC builds go too. Austin routinely forgets things.
He forgets where to put the graphics card and stuff.
Yeah, no.
The hard thing.
How dare you? How dare you? I only put the hard drive in upside down once.
Yeah,
all my data fell out.
Yeah, one day we were like, why isn't this computer not working? And then it took us an hour to find out that it just wasn't plugged into the wall.
It did not take an hour. How dare you? It was
it-
like 45 minutes tops.
And since I don't have any friends on me, that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, wait. No, I don't have any. And now time for the whip transition.
Who plays Japanese RPGs? Losers.
Oh, I play Pokemon. That's a JRPG.
Shh. We're gonna talk about that.
And let me tell you, there's a lot of Maddens. But it will be an amazing gift for your amazing brother. I'm looking at you, Samantha. I'm kidding. I already have this. Just give me $300. Wow, this is thicker than I thought it'd be. This is thicker than a bowl of oatmeal.
What is my next step?
Well, how do you think it would go in the gameplay? I'm not trying to be condescending.
No, that's the sign of a teacher.
I don't know why my hand's been out here this whole time. Who are you do all that?
I would make a joke here about, oh, haha, I'm so old, I know what a CD is, but most of my audience is older than me, so turn your hearing aids up to 11 and buckle up, you old geezers. I didn't think gassing your friends was going to be that fun, but I just wouldn't try it at home. So what do you guys think? Do you have a Billy at home? Is your name Billy? Hi, Billy. Let me know in those comments down below. You guys do not have any of these in the right spots.
Yes.
Yep.
As you can see,
That's a very
Oh my
common
God.
theme with every iFixit kit we buy.
I just know the positions on mine.
Yeah. You mean you know how it's supposed to be when you put screws and bits in the correct?
Yeah, I'd put things back where they belong.
Well-
Wonder how many people had mental breakdowns while trying to put this back together. Say no for sure. There's at least one. People think it's a crutch. I don't know why. What do you think you're some big alpha male because you don't use flux?
That being said, Jake, are you hiring? Because
I would.
I said you're an incredibly talented team.
Yeah, I'd love to give you a job. If you want to edit, I'll give you 100% of my YouTube revenue. Solder to, I can never tell if that's a Q or an O. Q1, 2B. We'll call it that. Q12B. Quarterback 12. Tom Brady. If complaining was a competitive sport, I'd be a pro. I'd have an issue with calling it a sport, though.
So you're about to start a hard late 2000s rap song.
Yeah, I have a Marquez shirt that he doesn't sell anymore, and I'm really sad because it's a small, and I've grown into my adult body since. So,
Please don't say it like that. Please do not say it like that. We're basically done now, right?
yeah, basically.
Oh wait, is this supposed to attach to something?
Was that supposed to be a joke? or
Yeah,
what's
like-
that?
What's the next step?
Love by roasting. I've already cleaned this, by the way. I'm not going to lick it, but you could. You know how to carry your voice from your musical theater background, so you're always the loudest one on stage.
Thank you.
Didn't say it was a good thing. Normally I show each and every one. I'm just going to just go... Nuts milk? Why is 30p the best frame rate?
Yes! It's not.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Snack for later.
This got really real, really fast.
Yeah, this is actually dangerous stuff. It is 300 or 350 degrees Celsius.
That's hotter than
Yeah.
I usually like to touch things.
Yeah.
I mean,
Almost as hot as Matt is.
And let's talk about the elephant in the room. What are you doing here, man? Guess I can turn off this camera. I don't know the metric system. What do I look like, a European? Wait.
But it will be great in the edit because there's dramatic music right now.
Oh, yeah.
It's black and white for some weird reason.
Some, like, heartbeat in the
Heartbeat.
background. Yeah.
We've switched to 4x3 because apparently that's
Just
what.
the slow cut into 4x3, right?
It's just now it's fast
Yeah.
cuts, camera.
It's like a red Hulk Hogan mustache. Hey there, brother.
This is so much better. I've seen your tutorials before. It's much nicer to actually see you help me do it in person.
I'm sure Jake will just go to everyone's houses.
Yeah.
Services are available. Just dial 1-800-GAME-MAN.
I mean, he has a
and he'll
website.
help you out.
I do have a website, retroremaster.com. I learned from Linus, so.
LTDstore.com. All right.
These are cassette cases. Cassettes are what your parents used to listen to music on. I mean, you guys already know what those are. You're old. I just went ahead and grabbed a lot of batteries. Let's see what they got for us in Madden 22. Yup, that sure is nothing. We're gonna do a Q&A today.
A Q&A.
This guy, because
hello.
Why not? I'm here.
Ouch!
Not because of
Why
you. Not.
Damn, man. I guess because there's no one better.
Offended?
Yeah.
Back in my day, we used to listen to music on small devices that were separate from our cell phones. And there are a butt ton of screws here. A metric butt ton for you guys across the pond. Who is the person you want to build a custom PC for the most, and why is it me? Since this dirt is being very stubborn, let's get out the CLR.
I put that on everything.
We'll see. But for now, that car's gonna drive by. But I was flooded with messages from ones and ones of you asking me to react to this video.
So this is, I would say, an incredibly trashed AGS 101. The best Game Boy.
001.
What did I say?
101. I wouldn't let you have a nice model Game Boy. Wait, what are you doing? Anyways, time to bleach these like it's your grandma's upper lip. Got that on camera. I feel like I'm giving thing 1 and thing 2 a haircut. Gifts are hard to find, especially if the person you're buying for is picky. I wouldn't know what that's like.
So I'm just gonna, for the record, he immediately is like, oh, you're my favorite F-list celebrity. Like, immediately just called me out.
I'm not really into drugs, so we'll do a different one. I have to tip my... I gotta hand it to Mako, though. Just killed a bug. I wasn't exactly sure which soap I should use for this, and then it dawned on me. The fur from that controller refuses to leave me alone. Help. I wanted to do USB-C, but I thought that might be a little too complex for you to do.
Fair.
Now you know how to build one yourself, so you can stop bugging me. That's actually a pretty clean color, but I kind of want a purple. I'm a big purple guy. No, I'm not Thanos. I just like purple. 1 second. This is not a medium. Bless you. Thank you. You don't need to spin it, Mikey.
Well, I thought you wanted the full like 360 view.
See, that's the thing with the DualSense Edge. You can't have a wooden one.
So what's the resolution of this display?
That's a good question.
Yes. Okay.
As the gifter, you might not understand how it works, but your kids are gonna love it. It's me, Chris Pratt,
And we'll see you in the next one later, guys. Wait, what do we do? Peace out.
3, 2, 1.
So hit that baby one more time.
That's your daughter.
Subscribe.